Hello, I'm Robert, and welcome to Robert's Guitars and Gear. Today, I'm going to talk about the Dylan Talks Tone pickups. Now, if you follow guitar YouTube, you know about Dylan Talks Tone. He's a great YouTuber, very interesting guy, very knowledgeable and interesting about guitars, the guitar industry, guitar technology, very easy to listen to, and also has many other interests that he talks about on his second channel, super channel. Totally recommend it. Now, as you know, or might know, he makes pickups, and he will talk about his pickups and his pickup design philosophy, and he'll play his pickups. Many of the commentators in his videos question his objectivity when he's reviewing guitars because he makes and sells pickups. So I had a somewhat unusual chance to have essentially the exact same guitar, kind of by accident, and I bought a set of his Soapbar P-90s. Mostly, I really wanted to upgrade this guitar, but also that we try it out and make that comparison. It's a direct comparison. These are the stock pickups in this guitar, and the Dylan Soapbar P-90s in this guitar. They have a few mods, but those mods are the same in both guitars. In particular, just a Graphtec string tree won't affect the tone. So we'll give a very quick comparison and see how they do. So again, this is a stock Squier Paranormal Stratosonic. Very, very cool guitar. That's a sort of Stratocaster body with a Fender neck, Fender wraparound, a Gibson neck, Gibson wraparound bridge. So it's a sort of Fender Gibson mashup. And for a player like me with smaller hands, having that Gibson scale length, 24 3/4 versus 25 1/2, is compelling. The Strat ergonomics are compelling. Everything about this guitar is great for small hands. But that's not the point today. Today, we're going to talk about tones. So I'm going to put the stock guitar in the neck position with a clean tone. Now, these Fender pickups, they don't call them P-90s. That's a Gibson term, if not a copyright. They call them Soapbar Alnico Pickups, but they're fundamentally, they're P-90s. And you can see in this guitar, first of all, they're very bright. I've backed off the tone. They're still very bright, very punchy. So the stock pickups are good. There's fundamentally nothing fundamentally wrong with this guitar that you can't get out and play it and put it to work. Even if this particular one's not the world's greatest version of it because it's a 4-piece body, and the Laurel fretboard is a little bit on the lighter side for Laurel. You'll see the other one, a better fretboard, but it's a terrific and beautiful guitar. Sounds good. And if I go to the middle, more of the same. So very bright, very Fender tone for P90, but it's still pushing the amp a bit. Still wants to drive the amp a little bit of edge of breakup. So that's stock. What happens when we drop in Dylan's Soapbar P90s? All right, so here we are. Again, exact same guitar, just one's in what Fender calls vintage blonde. It's really a TV yellow. You see that the Indian Laurel on this particular one is much darker. So there's some variability there, but that doesn't matter, for playing. It's a beautiful guitar. It's very cool. And it has the Dylan Talks Tone Soapbar P-90s. So if I start in the neck again. So my observation when I play just the same little noodling in the neck position is that this is a darker sound. It's probably more of a classic Gibson P90 sound, but it is also a very rich and full sound. I think of getting the mids more. And it's a much higher output, so it really wants to drive the amp. So it's interesting, in his feature on these pickups in this guitar, he highlights that he's really about clarity, and I would say that is achieved, but it's also a more classic P90 sound. So it's, again, it's just a little darker. If the stock is almost over the top bright and just extremely Fendery, this is Gibson, and it's biased towards the Gibson. However, if you want that that brightness back, you go to the middle position. So that brightness is waiting for you in the middle. Now, a purist will say, come on, Robert, just turn the volume down. And you can. You also get a cleaner sound, but for my purposes, I think it's just easier to go to the middle. So if you want that full, I'm going to say mid rich, then the neck position, that middle is your bright. I didn't talk about the bridge. The bridge is bridge. You want that a little bit nasally bridge, you know, it's there. All things considered, first of all, are these good pickups? They're great pickups. I am unhesitatingly recommend these pickups. Number two, in this guitar, is it a good combination? And it is, because if you get in that neck, you can be driving that amp, that edge of breakup clean tone, which is fabulous. I'm not going to play it now, but a crunch tone is just fabulous in the neck. And you have that versatility to be back in the middle. Have all that brightness back. So, does Dylan Talks Tone make good pickups? Yes. Do those pickups do what he says they do? Yes. Do I recommend them? Absolutely. Do I recommend this guitar? Absolutely. This is a great guitar. When you put professional level pickups like that in this guitar, you have a killer combination. So I hope this is helpful, and I thank you for watching. Please like and subscribe if you can, and have a great day.